back to Interloper. Okay, let's see where we're at. We are at 23%. That is not very good. We are day 4. Okay. Well, we're gonna need to get some sleep here. Hey, Pint, how you doing? Morning to you. Morning here anyway, but how you doing, buddy? We'll eat this deer steak. Have a drink. Hit the bed. 8 hours, yeah. 5 to 9, but I doubt it. Alright. Hey, feeling a little bit better, Plank? Good. Good. Been a little busy taking care of some things, but it's been a few days since I've put out a stream, so I wanted to jump on as quick as I could here. 51%. Yeah, we're gonna have to hang around trappers here, build up our condition. I want to look. I want to look and see if there's a maple sapling over there on the way that leads back to the camp office. We'll do a little bit around trappers here. Pick up some wood, maybe some rabbits over by the bear clearing. We got all the tools. I got food and water, so it's not a real big problem. We just need to get our condition up, and then we still got to find some type of matches or something, because all we have is the magnifying glass. So we are very close to daytime. Let's see what our clothes look like. 41. I'm running low on cloth, I believe. 2 pieces. 2 pieces. So we can't do a whole lot. I'm not even gonna. Why? How many days did you go, Pint? Hoping we can sleep another hour. No. Probably going to be pretty cold outside early in the morning here. See if we can break down this chair. Yeah, it's a learning process with the maps. There's a lot of map areas that I really don't know very well. Well, with wolves, you gotta have a torch or start the fire. You know, scare them off. The second you hear them scared off, abort the fire and move along. That's the best thing that you can do until you get some weapons. And hopefully, Voyager, you should be able to find a rifle in the in trappers, or maybe one of the fishing huts there. We really haven't looked around Mystery Lake all that well. We came from Forlorn, so but we got gut curing. We got 4 gut. We got more than that. We got enough rabbit pelts to make mittens. Which wood do I have on me? 3 pieces. Got some birch saplings here, but we need a maple. Definitely need a maple. Alright, let's go see what it's. 51%. Pretty foggy. 3 arrows down. Let's go 95%. Repair for a minute. Yeah, we'll go inside, see if we get it. Okay, we got an arrow up. Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Pint, have torches with you. Make sure you got sticks or something so you can make that, at least start the fire to scare them off. You can always abort it, and you don't lose your stick. Only thing you lose is a match if you use it, but if you have a torch lit, then you don't really lose anything. But we got a slow grind here. Yeah, that's the ambush spots when you try to go up on a mound. Sometimes try to get a better view of things. They'll put it right there. I know my last run ended. I walked out of the trailer by the dam, and the wolf was right there. I mean, basically there wasn't anything you could do. So plus I picked instead of picking the hammer, I picked the knife, so that kind of hindered me. Excuse me. Oh, let's see what our hours are. Hours indoor 83, hours outdoor 30. I like to keep that offset right away as soon as we can. And the torches you got to watch out for too. And sometimes you get some really low grade torches, 23% and that, and keep your eye on them while you're walking along. They'll fizzle out on you real quick. Yeah, we got to get our condition built up so we can do something around here. We got food and water. Mag glass if the sun cooperates. We get a fire, but traveling's another thing without a for sure fire source. We don't have a flare. We don't have matches. We're gonna hang around trappers and get our condition up, and then we're gonna head back over once we get all our gut dried and everything, we'll head back over to the camp office, head up the yeah, if you stabbed that pint in a confrontation, he should run around and bleed out, so you should be able to find him. Sometimes they drop in a bad spot though, you know. Yeah, but it should definitely be it should be somewhere for you. You should be able to find it. So we sit here in the snow shelter, waiting for the go check our food, see exactly what we got. Wow. Yeah, they're 800 calories here. Yeah, the white supremacists are neo-Nazis, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, they seem to be coming out of the woodwork a lot lately. Let's see what we got here. Exactly what we got. 376, 450, 450, 162. I'll put that over here. Little ones. Okay, right there. $51. 450. Well, that's what they believe, you know. That's what they believe, Plank. Their way is a better way. Yeah, it is pretty bizarre, man. It's very, very bizarre how you can follow a cultish type thing that, you know, just ended so many people's lives. I mean, it is bizarre, dude. It is very, very bizarre. What we got on us? We got books. I mean, we can read books, but let's what do we have here? Let's take this, eat it, and see if we can pass an hour or two, get rid of this fog. Carrying a lot of unnecessary stuff with me. Alright, let's wait an hour. Still foggy. See if we get another one. I doubt it. Nope. Okay. I want to get warmed up a little more. Then we could go down by the go along the rock face and see if there's a maple over there. And we'll have all our maple. We have all the tools we need to go to the forge. It's just condition and food that we need. And scrap metal. I'm not sure I have any scrap metal at all. Oh, 2 pieces. We're going to get warmed up here. Oh. 50%. We got to try to not lose condition. Too much condition anyway. And then build it up best we can so we get out of here. 41%. 42. 6. So we gotta wait for the gut to dry. We got all the rabbits that were there. Yeah, we got 2 pieces of cloth left. Okay, Pint, not a problem, buddy. Warm up. Let's go ahead and break this thing down. Almost all the way there. Feels like 13. Okay, well, let's take a drink. Go see if we can find a maple. We're not going to be able to use the magnifying glass, that's for sure, so let's go see if there's a maple over here. Hey Jerry, how you doing, buddy? Everything's good, I hope. We'll see if we can find a maple over here without losing too much condition. Or getting wasted by a wolf. Either one. We don't have to go too far. Let's see if there's a maple. Some coal, very good. Nope, I don't believe it's here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Good for us. I'm gonna grab this and get back before we get too cold. Oh, it's a birch. Are you kidding me? Oh, you guys. I got birch. I need maple. Okay. Let's get back now. That's unfortunate. Well, you know, birch is welcome, but I was really hoping for the maple to be there. Yeah, we're gonna get cold. Well, I was hoping that was a maple, but not for us this time. Yeah, we're a bit too cold. We're gonna go back. Get warmed up. Before we lose any more condition. We gotta get our condition up so we get out of here. We're not in a real bad spot, but we can't stay here forever either. We'll see if we get warmed up in the shelter. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, we'll have to get warmed up. And so far we've been to trappers here. We've been to the camp office. Been to the lookout. And we've been to the hunter's blind. And have found no fire strike. Oh, the cave too. It's up across from the camp office, from the front of the camp office. And we found no matches, no fire striker, nothing anywhere. Only the magnifying glass, which has helped us along the way here. But we've got to have some definite fire starter. So that is our quest to get warmed up. Maybe go over the back hill here and see if there's a carcass down by the rocks there. But we won't be able to start a fire unless the sun comes out for us. Yeah, unless the sun comes out. Getting warm. Let's see, 45%. Wow. Well, we'll have to warm up. No magnifying glass. Looks terrible out there. Terribly overcast. Waiting for gut to cure. Pelts to cure. Perhaps we can make mittens here. We'll definitely be going back to Forlorn Forge. Forlorn is just it's a matter of convenience as far as distance. It's a long trip to that forge, but By the time you get across the ravine through coastal into Desolation Point, you could have been to the Forlorn Forge and back, I believe, or close to being back. And a warm up. Yeah, we keep taking condition hits. We got another birch. We might as well go drop that inside. I was really hoping it was a maple, but no soap. Drop that. All these books I'm carrying. Drop those. Keep the fire starter book. The tools. Yeah, we're in in a little trouble for cloth, that's all. Couple bottles of water in here. Got enough for our rabbit mittens. But the gut just takes forever to cure. And we found no herbal tea at all here, so we can't really build condition with any of that until we find some. Definitely a terrible overcast day. I want to go over the back hill here and see if there's a carcass there. Could be a corpse carcass. We got plenty of birch, but we have no maple again. And the maple takes longer to cure than the birch does, I believe. But when I go to the forge, I like to have everything with me, so I can make everything there and just be done with it. At least enough stuff, you know, arrows and bow to get me out of there. 44%. Any sticks over here? Always need the sticks for sure. Maybe pick up some sticks. Maybe the fog lifts. Doesn't look very good though. Wow. Looks like it's getting heavier, thicker fog. Oh, let's go. We gotta hopefully after another night of sleep we'll at least have some kind of decent condition. We lost 8% so far on this day, or thereabouts. Terrible foggy day. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And we're not really tired. We need to get tired. We can sleep some kind of decent hours. Drink. Got all them sewing kits on me. I should have dropped those in there. Not really that heavy, but still, I carry them all. Yeah, don't look like the fog will lift anytime soon. Yeah, this is the long drawn out parts, but you can't lose more condition. Now let's those are terrible. We definitely need some more cloth. Now let's try to fix this thing. Alright, now that leaves us one piece of cloth. And the fog is horrible. At 42%. Yeah, we need to build up our condition. We need some type of clarity to the day. We can do something. One arrow down. Not bad. I just don't want to lose any more condition than I have to. %. One arrow down, we could probably get a win. Now we're in 30 minutes. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good. Okay, that's fine. Let's go. Now we're in 30 minutes with the old hacksaw. Alright, where are we at? 35. That hit us a bit, but we got some more firewood, so that's always a good thing. Got that tinder. You don't need it. You can't drop it in the snow shelter. No garbage in your snow shelter. Yeah, I thought for sure we were going to get lucky and get a maple over there, but that was a birch. What a birch. %. Drink up. I doubt it, but nope. I'll drop this wood here. We'll grab what metal we can. Maybe we should cut down the safe. Okay, so that's 62. Okay. Get all the deer we can't get. Can't get it yet. Let's take a walk over here. Let's see if there's anything down the other side of the hill. Doesn't look like anything is over there. No crows, no carcass, no corpse. No, we haven't seen the bear over here, which is a good thing. Get over here before we start getting cold. Well, we are cold, but get warm. 33%. Boy, what a fight. What a fight to get this condition up. terrible, terrible condition. So basically nothing we could do. Nothing we can do but wait and build up our condition so we can advance from here. We got to get to the dam, check it out, see if there's any type of fire starter there. Some other water here. Alright, let's pick that up. This snow shelter is awesome. Most of the time, I'd say 90% of the time, you get a arrow up. Be warm in there. Set your hours from indoors. And but it's got to be repaired a lot. If you don't keep up on the repair and it gets ruined, then you're out of luck. You can't fix it. You can't even reclaim anything from it. So the good thing is it only takes a stick or two in a few couple minutes to fix it. If you stay on top of it. Like a blizzard coming in, maybe. More than likely. It's just going to take a little time, but we'll get the condition up and we're rolling out of here. Back to 33%. Not really late enough to go to sleep. Let's see what we can we do anything in here? No. Okay. We're at now 32. All right. Let's get a hunk of rabbit, 450. Finish off the cattail. That's 5. Well, we're going to be over a little bit, but we'll shoot for 9. We won't get it, but hopefully we get some kind of decent condition. 60-70%. 62. Alright. Yesterday was 52, 54 when we got up, so we're not making a whole lot of progress on the condition deal. But that is the deal, so go to that tinder plug. Not real sure on ripping that shirt apart yet. I'm not going to be able to sleep again, I don't think. Alright, well, let's go back to the shelter. Narrow down today. Okay, now we'll stay for a little bit. Till we start getting a bit cold and maybe the arrow will change. We get through another day, maybe go over to the clearing over there by the bear cave, see if there's some rabbits. Don't do anything real strenuous. Try to get our condition up. Hopefully we'll be able to build a fire and get a torch lit. Travel out of here. There's still places we need to check here. There's a hunter's blind by the dam. There's the dam itself, the trailer's there. And there's a couple more caves we can check out also. Let's see if we can find what we need. Maybe we can find what we need. Is there a deer running close to us here? That was kind of strange. That was a bit strange, but maybe we'll get a clear day. We might be able to get a fire going. Please excuse me for a moment. Okay, we are back. Thank you for your patience. Need a little more sun. Come on. Let's get the sun up here. Looks like the sky might be favorable for us so far. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Yeah, it's cold. It's not changing. Not yet, anyway. Hopefully it will. Hopefully we'll get an arrow up here. The sun might be with us for the magnifying glass today. Could make up some more water. Always need water. Tons of water. Tons and tons of water. You can't never make enough water. Especially if you're in a position we are now with only the magnifying glass. So when you get a fire, you must take advantage of all you can. XD1, yeah, we gotta really gotta take it easy here. This is the horrible part about streaming the game. It's just the down times like this. But we spawned in Forlorn, so we had to walk all the way down the creek, across the ice, poachers, grabbing as many cattails as we could on the way. Then we just made a beeline for the camp office, went up the hill, checked out the cave up there. Unfortunately, there was no fire starter, no matches, no striker, nothing. But we got all that out of the way, and our condition was really hit. So we got to build up so we can continue. Sky looks pretty good so far. Oh, that's a good thing. But the weather can change in this game in a heartbeat, as you well may know. So it can turn on you in a second's notice. Or without a second's notice. Alright. Daytime's upon us here. I'm going to have to go in and warm up. Alright, let's warm up. We'll take a drink. Okay, we break that down. Yeah, sounds like the weather's gonna turn on us here, so Gut's drying. Minus 31. Not very hospitable. Deer are really skittish. I doubt we can narrow up in here. No. 59%. Pieces, it's a lot to carry. I'll drop half of them. Drop this coal also. Drop all the coal. 58%. Let's see what it looks like. -7. Yeah, it's no arrow up in here today, it looks like. In this low condition, we have got to get it up. At least we don't have frostbite this time. We got frostbite. Starting out in Pleasant Valley and taking a longer route than we should have, but that didn't. It really didn't hinder that run. It was the ambush wolf that was right outside the trailer that you couldn't really do anything about. Yeah. The weather is not very good. I don't know, I've been thinking lately through all these real slow times, maybe just, trying to do this off stream, build a condition, and that, but a lot of people say they want to see every move. So, if you leave a comment, let me know what you think. And also, Fractured Muffin Cake, if you have a moment, please visit her channel, and she has a couple of links on there. She's adopted a dog, a rescued dog, and she donates her time at the animal shelter also, which is an awesome thing. So if you visit her site, she has a couple links on there. If you can leave a like to help the cause, it's wonderful. If you can donate something, that's also wonderful. God bless you. But to help her cause out, to help the shelter, least leave a like maybe, and that'll help the cause a lot also. But right now, nothing is helping our cause. The weather is terrible. Our condition's getting better, but man, it just takes days. And I think last time we were here 6 days or something at Trappers getting our condition up. Herbal tea would help immensely, but we haven't found any yet. Where are we at with our gut? 65. Boy, the gut takes forever. Almost cured on the pelts. Yeah, without a fire starter, we are in a little bit of a bind. Without a fire starter, something guaranteed to help us out. We got one piece of cloth left. Clothes are borderline. And we only got one deer pelt, so no metal box under the bed this time. We got a few more things we could break down in here if we need to, but we got some decent wood over here. A few limbs we were able to capture with good weather, so let's go see what it looks like. Arrows down. Zero. We'll probably get an arrow in the shelter. Yeah, that's good. Really, Jari, very good. It's a nice place. I believe Fractured said that it not only helps just that one shelter, but all shelters are kind of affiliated with each other. So it not only helps that one, but it helps them all. And there's a lot of people out there that take dogs that don't realize that, you know, maybe they're not or just a pet, you know. But a lot of people take them and then find that they don't have the time, or it's just not working out for them. And unfortunately for the pet, all it wants to do is be around someone and, you know, and give its love. So but hopefully everybody gets hooked up with the right pet for their situation, and everything goes good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Holiday place, huh? Yeah, I'll look at that. So a farm must have a lot of acreage for the animals to exercise. Where are we at? 57. Maybe we get up to, take it easy, maybe we get up to 80 or so the next day. We're almost burned through this day. Well, getting there. We're getting there. Now there's no, looks like no carcass on the other side there. Yeah, this is a slow play here. But we are kind of have our hands tied. We don't regain condition here, we'll have to regain it somewhere else, so get warm a little bit. There might be, hopefully we'll be able to take a walk over here and see if there's a maple. But it's awful cold. Awfully cold. The game sometimes ties your hands. And we are not even at, I don't believe it's noon yet. It's like 5. We need to warm up. We have got to warm up. Got to watch our condition very carefully. Try to take a trip down the other side of the hill here. If the weather turns up a little bit for us, so we can see if there's a maple over there. If there is, then we're in business. Break down this thing. Two hours. 55. I think we gained cloth. Yeah, 2 pieces of cloth off of that. Tinder plug, okay. peaches we got, but I'm trying to find a can opener before we waste any calories off of that right now. Two arrows down. Like 10. Alright, let's see if we can. It's horribly overcast. On the hill. Just want to see. Nope. Look like some sun here on the ground, but evidently not enough. Nothing around the boulders here. Deer over there. Doesn't look like any other saplings around here. Well, no saplings over here. I'll have to check by the office. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's go over here, the other side of the clearing, see if there's any rabbits. Maybe get a couple of rabbits. That was a terrible miss. The crow flies low. Alright, directly right in front of him. Let's go. Pow! And we'll drop him because why advertise? Right in front of him, and BAM! Come on, get him. Yeah. I know all about it. Drop him. I'm going to be getting cold here very shortly. Get this one more over here. Right in front of him. Directly in front of him. Pow! Oh. Is that a wolf over there or a bunny? I think it's a... No, let's not get greedy. Let's get our two and get out of here. Get our two and get out of here. Not sure if that was a wolf or not. Couple more rabbits. Maybe we can build a fire, make some more water. All the deer are gone. So I don't know if that's an indication of the wolf being here or... I just scared them away or what? No mag glass, okay. Drink. Arrows up in here. Let's go ahead and harvest our meat. Not a whole lot on this guy, but oh, I can't do it by end because it's 55% frozen. I see. Okay. Have to gut the hide. I'm gonna need a fire here soon. gotta have a day here with a little sunshine, you would think. Alright, where are we at here? Oh, you drink, alright. Not late enough. I wonder what that, I still don't know what that red icon is on the eye. I mean, I have no idea. Why the red eye? %, again. Tired, huh? Alright, well, not much we can do. Alright, let's see where we're at. $80, $77, okay. Yeah, we need a fire here. And make some more water. Hook up that rabbit that we got. A decent day we go over and get the other couple that are over there. If they're still there. We got some water here. There we go. Pick that up. Drink. We still got some time here. So let's see if we can go in the shelter. Narrow down, but we can hang here for a little bit. We gotta make a trip all the way to the dam. We need some matches or a fire striker desperately. Very, very desperate for a fire source. You could spend 3 days with no magnifying glass action, so. But our conditions coming back. We'll be going to the Forlorn Forge only because it's a matter of convenience. And every hour you spend there is outside too, so it really helps offset your indoor-outdoor time, which is awesome. Pretty darn awesome. It's just a long trip to the forge, that's for sure. Beat you down, beat your condition down. Now we'll see what today brings. Excuse me for a moment, please. Okay, back. Thank you for your patience. And let's see where we're at. Okay. What we can do here. And we'll see if we can repair this. Okay. Maybe we'll be able to make a fire today. Yeah, we got in the Mystery Lake. Once we got in the Mystery Lake and made it to the camp office and up to the cave to check for the fire striker, we were in pretty bad shape. We're cold, getting cold, but not dropping that fast. Get some light, we'll be able to go in and check our guts and see where they're at. Hopefully they get cured up. Maybe we can make our mittens here. Get our other gut cured up. Gut just takes forever to cure. That's a And we don't have a maple sapling yet either. We're gonna have to go up behind the camp office once we get over there. See if there's anything up there. There might be something by the dam, but we don't have any fire protection. Could be in a bit of trouble over there. Yeah, we're real low on cloth, unfortunately. We don't have a hat. We don't have very much. Day 6. Well, not too bad for 6 days, but 75%. Yeah, take another drink of water. Topped up on that. Hopefully we're going to be able to see much. Here, hide. Bets are coming along another day or so, probably. Yeah, we'll make our mittens here. We still have some mittens. Hopefully things will cooperate. Weather being one of them. Yeah, we don't have too much more we can break down in here. Alright, let's see if we can get a fire. Nope. No fire today. rabbits over here yet. We get another one over here. Hey Cash, how you doing, buddy? Hope your day is going well. Go over here and see if we get a rabbit or two that was left over here. Without losing too much, we're already real cold, so I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there's one. Yeah, we get him real quick and get out of here. Bam! Oh, you're going to North Carolina. I imagine it's probably pretty cool to travel around, but once you've been to places, you know, several times, the same place, probably gets a little redundant, huh? Let's get inside and warm up. We'll warm up, harvest this rabbit. Yeah, he was a nice one. I'll take that off. I hear you. 40 minutes, condition dropping a bit. Yeah. That. Get a drink. Hopefully we'll be able to build a fire here soon. I'm hoping. Fire, I think we'll be able to get one today, maybe. Nope. Are you kidding me? That is bad news. Maybe it'll clear up a little bit. Yeah, we need a fire. We gotta make some water. We got a lot of wood, so I think I get a fire going, cook up that meat, and we'll make a couple, 3 gallons of water. Just get a ton of it. And we don't have to worry about that. I need a maple sapling. Pretty bad. Let's see what our gut looks like. See if we got any cured yet. No, maybe. No. Boy. Takes an awful long time for this gut. We got the rabbit pelts. Just need gut. Yeah, let's see, we repaired a hacksaw. Yeah, 84, that's not too bad. %. No fire. Absolutely not. No fire today. I didn't see, when I was at the unnamed pond, I didn't see the bear. And I haven't seen him here, so that leads me to believe he's probably going to be hanging around Mystery Lake. If he's around Mystery Lake, it'll make it hard to get to that back fishing cabin to see if the bedroll is there. We need the bedroll also. Yeah, we need the bedroll. We need some fire starter. We need our condition up. Maybe after a sleep we'll be topped off pretty good. No fire. No magnifying glass. Would just it's got to be 3 or 4 days now. With no weather to use the magnifying glass. There's like 18. Over and see, there's one more rabbit. I thought there was 2 of them. When I caught the other 2, then we went over here and got another one. So hopefully there's one left. pretty barren over here. No rabbits. There's any, no feathers around. I think I got one feather. I'm not real sure. Not real sure on a feather situation. I think we have one. Over here after several days. No magnifying glass. Let's see what we can craft here. We got some old man's beard. More mushrooms. Some rose hips. And that is that. We got one bandage, one crow feather. And no fire yet. In several days with no magnifying glass. Well, we got a little food over there. We got a whole deer steak, a couple pieces of rabbit. Well, we gotta make some more water, and we gotta cook up that other meat. Yeah, don't know how many days it's been, or how many days it's gonna take, if they respawn at all, the rabbits. Get what we can here, and sticks we got on us now, 37. Up some of those. Alright, we get the fire going, very good. Very good. And we cook up our meat and make up some water. Come on now. We lose our sun. Come on, fire. Let's cook up our meat. Where we at on the water? Hope the wind don't blow our fire out. Is that time, Jerry? Have one for me, buddy. A bit too early here. You at 8:30 in the morning. Uh-oh. Take a drink. Well, only 19 for you because you're going to have one for me. couple of gallons of water. Drop our meat off over here. Grab one of these. Like that. Okay, too, that's a deal. Almost cured on our gut. Drop some more water. Put out the torch. Yeah, I read an hour or two in the book, but our condition is so low, I didn't want to waste the calories on reading. Okay, 7 days, not a big deal. Cured gut, 2 of them. These guys will be cured today. We can start on our mittens. Maybe 7% condition. Really getting back up there now. Still no rabbits over here. I have to maybe start making a note of when the rabbits are harvested and see exactly how many days it takes for them to respawn back. Let's see if we go in the shelter. No arrow. Okay, that ain't gonna work. Guts cured. Good. Few more minutes. This one will be cured. Then we can make our mittens. And one more thing for ourselves, but The gut takes forever and ever to cure. We got 86. We got one more thing we could break down in here, but we don't really need to right now. These are all cured. This one will be there. We need a maple. We need a maple. Something fierce. Yeah, we're gonna have to look by the camp office, by the quiet cave up there, and then we're gonna have to go to the dam. See if we get something out of the dam, some matches. At least some matches. One good deer hide. Now let's check out our skills at. Fire starting only because I had the badge. It started me at 3, but yeah, we're pretty basic so far. Seven days. No arrow in the snow shelter today. No fire, okay. We gotta get this other gut cured 1 more %, and then we'll be able to make some mittens. Old Trappers is bare again. Come on, Gut. You're up. Waiting on you, Gut. These obviously we're not gonna be able to deal with, but they'll be here. They'll be here for us if we need them. Not too bad on firewood. We got food and water. Build our condition back up. Another night of sleep, we should be at 100%. We'll have had our mittens made. And then we'll head out head out of here back to the camp office, see if there's any saplings over there, and then make our way to the dam. See what we can do there. And we'll get some matches out of there hopefully, and here it got. All right. Go ahead and make our half an hour. All right. Half hour. Just go the whole way. Okay. Now we got some mittens. These bad boys on. Well, we're not real tired, so we're going to have to get that way. One arrow down. And maybe we could get another limb. I'm hoping. With one arrow down, hopefully we should be alright. Yeah, good. Very good. Just do not know if the rabbits are going to respawn here or not. Last time, if I'm not mistaken, it was several days and only one rabbit respawned, so you warm up a little bit, fix a snow shelter. Another night of sleep. Maybe we'll be able to head out of here and head back over to the camp office. Check for some saplings there, get some more rabbits maybe. And we're going to have to try to get down to the dam. I have to make it to the dam, get some matches. Well, we got our mittens made, so 131 and 66. Might find another book or two at the dam. We were set up at the dam pretty good on our last run, but a wolf Hung outside obviously hung outside all night while we slept, and first thing we walked out the door of the trailer, wham. We were set up pretty good. It was my mistake. I should have killed the wolf. I wouldn't have had to worry about it probably, but I won't make that mistake again. 60 minutes. Oh, we got no water. Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. Alright, well, we got our mittens made. We got some food. We got plenty of water now, I think, for a little while. Our main concern is getting a maple sapling, some more scrap metal, and a fire starter. A for sure fire starter. Magnifying glass served well so far, but it's sometimes it's days in between, and it really it's really hit or miss. Oh, we had 75. Hopefully we'll be at 100 in the morning. Maybe able to go, get out of here. A couple more guts should be dry by the morning. The deer pelt will be, or is probably by now. So we will see what we can do. Too bad you can't craft outside here, that's for sure. Too bad you can't set up your own little crafting table outside some place where if you get some, if you had material or something to do it, but let's see how much exactly what we got over here. Not that. This is 450, I think. Yeah, okay. 450. 450. Yeah, close enough. Very cold today. Very cold today. We got 2 pieces of cloth on us. Couple cured guts. Why? I thought it took 4 guts for the mittens. Maybe I'm wrong. Two guts, okay. Good, that'll give us 4 cured guts when we get out of here. One cured deer pelt. Maybe another rabbit hide we'll take with us for repair of the mittens, but I foresee getting more of those. Yeah, it was a bad, unfortunate mistake in the last run. I didn't kill that wolf. I figured I'd just run in the trailer, sleep, and go on from there. But the game had other ideas, so that's what we got to deal with. Definitely what we got to deal with. Now, I'm a pretty firm believer in let's just offset the time as much as we can in the snow shelter or what have you, but why deal with any affliction at all if you don't really have to? I mean, you can get rid of it, yeah, but why bother with it at all if you don't have to? So we try to stay away from cabin fever and the frostbite and the hypothermia and all that. But unfortunately, this makes for pretty dragged out play, but it's got to be done. I mean, there's no way around it. Just no way around it. Being low on cloth, you got to keep up with the shelter. As we lose that, we're in a bad spot. And hopefully should be at 100% here. It takes days every time. Seems like every time you start at Forlorn and come into Mystery Lake, I mean, you just get hammered, which is, expected because of the travel you got to do through there. But I took my time, grabbed every cattail that I could, made it to the camp office. Didn't even go in the, I don't think I went in the office. Maybe I did for a minute, but I think I went right up to the cave and checked for the fire striker. You might as well just take the hit right away, because if you come through Forlorn, stop in the office, you're going to sit there and try to, recoup. You'll recoup a little bit of condition, but then you're just going to go right back out and lose it again. So I figure we might as well just take the hit all the way at the beginning, see if we could find anything up there, which unfortunately we didn't. Found a book, I think a pop, some wood that was up there. Sometimes you'll find a lantern, sometimes you'll find the fire striker. But up to this point, we have no matches. We have no matches. We got the magnifying glass, which I don't believe degrades at all. At 98%, I think it'll stay at 98. 3 scrap metal. Carrying the tools with me, I don't need to. Yes, please, thank you. I appreciate everyone for watching, stopping in, taking a few minutes, what have you. Please, if you have a moment, visit Fractured Muffin Cake and leave a like on her. I think she has a link or two there, and leave a like. She donates her time to animal shelter and has adopted a rescue dog, so it's a good cause. just leaving a like helps the cause. If you can donate something, God bless you. I know a lot of people are not in the not able to. Money's real tight these days. I know that. A lot of people's backs are against the wall when it comes to financial subjects. So if you can leave a like, I mean, helps out the cause immensely. And I'll be checking into the farm in depth some more. Yeah, we could double our time outdoors and even it up. I mean, that would be spectacular. I know last time I went to Forlorn Forge, I left there and I got back. I checked the hours. I think I was like 25 hours more inside than outside. So I mean, it really evened it up big time. But it don't take long with the weather to keep you back inside. So the tally goes up. I just haven't had real good luck with cabin fever, so I would just rather avoid it. I would just rather avoid the whole scenario. But that's our mission, to get back to camp office, check for sapling there, and then try to head down to the dam and get to the dam, get some more cloth, hopefully some matches, whatever little bit of food stuff is there, some scrap metal, and then what are we carrying? 49. What exactly we got? This maybe the wood. Yeah, obviously there's some of the wood. We got sticks on us. 15. That's another 5 pounds. And the torches, they're over a half a pound a pop, so that's 3.5 pounds, 4 pounds right there. 5 pounds actually. Got this shirt, but we can harvest that at any time. The gloves we can probably harvest for leather, but 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Well, maybe we'll go ahead and harvest those. Let's see if we can do it. And the cloth also. 2 cloth. We've got 2 cloth. I know there's cloth at the dam. And I think there might be some left in the camp office. A drape or 2 that's hanging there. But there's definitely only 1 piece of cloth here at Trappers when you get here, so, or the 2 in the table if you break that down also, so that's 3 pieces, but we are obviously in need of some boots, deerskin pants, the coat, you know, the whole 9 yards. We gotta make that long trip to the Forlorn Muskeg for our tools. Usually when I go there I make a couple of knives, and then I'll craft up some arrowheads, and then I'll go ahead and make my arrows and my bow. But hour and a half to cut a limb. I mean, it seems like once you get done at the forge and you have a tool, I mean, the weather just seems to just definitely change for the worse. So maybe this time I may make a hatchet. I'd like to go to Desolation Point and make a set of tools, you know, if I ever get around that far. It just hasn't gotten that far. Maybe things would have went a little different if I killed that wolf by the dam, but that's neither here nor there now. Let's see if we can repair this. An hour, jeez. Can't get anything up to 100 yet, I don't think. What time is it here where I am? 9:05 a.m. 9:05 a.m. We had here 70%. We should be at 100 after sleeping. You would think. You would think. Well, let's go. Eat. 450, 600. All right. Wow, that's quite a time difference. Let's see where we're at. %. All right. And a blizzard. And I think didn't I just see something in the news happening there? Seems like there's something happening someplace every day somewhere. Oh, Sweden, I think it was. People were protesting because of all the immigrants coming in. I think they've taken in more immigrants in the last year or so than any other country on the face of the planet. So, I mean, not immigrants, but refugees, you know, people displaced by other people. Good people displaced by evil people, you might as well say. So, a lot of that going on in the world too these days. A lot of horrible things going on in the world. People need to band together a bit. Try to get this stuff calmed down. But we'll see if that happens in the future. Yeah, yep, that's right. People don't stop to think, you know. People will not reverse the scenario. People will never take someone that's down and out and reverse roles and try to think of how they would feel in that role. Unfortunately, everything is just point blank, you know. You're displaced, we are not, so it's none of our problem, is what people basically think. But it's not the way to go. Not the way to go in the long run. So hopefully we get some citizenry banding together around the world, and or banding together around the world, and see what happens. Good saplings. Sleep another hour. Not tired enough. Well, we got our condition back up. Yeah, we're gonna have to vacate trappers here, but we got a lot of wood here and stuff. I really don't plan on coming back to trappers anytime soon, so I like to take all of that, which means a burdenless trip back. 96% blizzarding. Yeah, I just wish we had some more cloth or something. See what it looks like out here. Minus 34. Oh, there's a rabbit. Hey. Rabbit respawned. this guy and nail him. Oh boy. Come on, get him. Thank you. One rabbit. Respawned. No better than none, I guess. Can't do it. Wind is wicked. Wind is very wicked today. A little bit of meat. Got one crow feather so far. More duck. We got a lot of firewood here. Now we can build a fire. Might as well make up a little more water. Put that rabbit meat we got. Take advantage when we can. Another go inside and get some wood. Hopefully the wind won't blow out our fire. A piece of the cedar here. Cook up our rabbit meat. Nasty weather. Nasty, nasty. I may as well pick up these. Pick up everything. Another gallon of water. If nothing else, we'll be able to ground ourselves. So it's a shame there isn't more rabbits here. We'll get another piece of wood, throw it on there, and go over and see if we could see if there's any rabbits over in the clearing. That'll get rid of a little bit of the weight that we're gonna have to take back to the office, camp office. Blizzard coming, fire will probably get blown out. Check for shelter. We got water and we got our food truck. Water here, a little outside. Got rid of a little bit of wood. But I like to take it back to the camp office. All this stuff, all this coal, the guts. What else we got over here? The deer hide, brush gut. We could read, we could do that, but I just don't want to waste the calories now doing it. We don't have that large a food source. One rabbit respawned on the hill after how many days has it been? 4 at least, maybe more. I don't know. But we got our condition back up. We'll be at 100 in the morning. Try to get out of here. These notes. What the heck? Oh, it won't let you move it. Yeah, put that over there. Really interested in the notes at all. Unless it tells me there's some matches hidden under this locker, then I'd be interested, but nope. Now we only got one piece of cloth left. some stuff to haul back over to the camp office. Wow. Some very heavy load we're going to have to take back to the camp office. We got our boots, or our hands made, so we're good there. Couple zeros after that, and then it would be really something. Kitchen, sewing book, and a gun book, which helps you with your research hours toward your badge. It's just unfortunate that they don't have a stackable badge that you can stack your skills on and maybe start at, you know, level 2 or level 3 every time once you work up to that point. I'm not saying by any means make it easy. You know, I'm sure that everybody working toward the fire badge, 1,000 fires, doesn't consider it easy. So it's a long, lengthy process. But you stick to it and you'll get it. Then every time you start out, you start at level 3 fire, and you're in a real good position. Oh, we got a day-long blizzard going on here. Ton of old now. We got 3. That's it. 3 dressings. A cup of Renshi tea and a cup of rose hip, and that is it. We need to get some more of that stuff. Our peaches are dwindling down in percentage a bit. But I would like to find a, I wonder why you can't use the hacksaw to cut the top of the can off. Save the calories. We got a ton of wood here. We got all this coal, I think 5 pieces. We could do some fishing at the camp office, get some food source up. We're going to definitely need some food going to the forge. Fill up on food all the way, and then take some with us. And by the time you get to the forge, you're drained of calories basically and condition, but you should be able to make it. believe we'll go in and get a save point, and we'll leave it here. Maybe pick it up again this afternoon. It's getting 9:30ish, and I got a couple things to do. Well, I thank you all so very much for watching, and we'll pick it up. We'll pick it up again this afternoon. I thank you all very much, and we'll see you again this afternoon. Jari, don't remember, save a couple of those for me, buddy, man. Cash. Everybody have a good day, and we'll see you again this afternoon. Bye bye.